I think my earliest memory of basketball is probably going with my older brother AJ and my dad to a Winchester practice because he coached my brother in 6th, 7th, and 8th in town team. I would go during halftime and just shoot and not care about how many people were around me or anything like that. I was just in a zone, and it was just the best time, and that's, I don't know, it just kind of grew on me.
I think the key, at least in my relationship with my father and my relationship with Brenna, is neither one of us ever had to play basketball. It was something, if you wanted to do it, you can go ahead and do it. And do it the best that you can and enjoy it. But it wasn't something that you had to do.
He was so fun to be around and so happy and so alive, and he really cherished his time with his grandchildren, and I think each and every one of us really felt that. I just remember him as just the greatest guy ever.
At times people thought he was a madman, but he was a Dr. Jekyll Hyde. Once he got off the court, he was very mild. On the court, he was aggressive, and he'd take your head off, and he was after that W. But after the game was over, he'd walk away from it like it didn't happen. And that's what I'm hoping happens here with Brenna, too. You put in your time, you do the best you can. If the shot doesn't go in, there's the next game. And you just keep working at it till success comes.
I've just recently played in the game at Marquette, so there's just more and more people coming up to my family, especially my dad and I, and just recapping about the stories, when they saw my grandfather once, but that one time, how he impacted them.
She's got so much history, and whenever she feels like she's not doing well, her dad comes in and shoots with her. I mean, she just really has a connection with her mom and her dad, and the sports connection and all of that. She draws from it frequently.
It's nice to look up and see them there and just supporting me. And it's the support and commitment and drive that they really instilled in me.
We used to go to the YMCA from 3:30 to 5:30 on Sunday. No one was there, and that was my favorite time of the week, and I look forward to it, and I kind of always wish I could go back to that. But you would just see her as a young little girl to a young girl to becoming a woman as she developed in the game as that has developed for her. It was probably the best time I've ever had in my life.
Virginia plays defense. It looks again like the box and one with McGuire on Hairston and the other four Cavaliers in sort of a big circle.
When you say Brenna McGuire, you think first thing, great three-point shooter, and nobody gives her enough credit for her defense because obviously tonight she just stepped up.
Brenna came to me before the after halftime and said, I want her. And so whenever a player does that, you put him on her. So I took Monica off and I told Brenna she could have her.
Don't say they've seen enough.
Edie, pull-up jumper right of the lane, no good. Hairston crashes the offensive glass. She was riding the back of Monica Wright, and she tipped the ball and knocked it out last. She can't even get a touch on the offensive end right now.